Hello, crafty friends. It's Stacy here from Stacy Creates Stuff, wrapping up a week that had some progress in it. This week I worked on a number of things, including some stitching. No, not him. But you'll see. I did some quilting by making a small quilt top. And of course, I started the week and ended it with some organizing. Let's check it out. I'm back in the fabric room, still working on organizing the fabric. Ultimately, I want to move this shelf over just a little bit, about 5 inches, because the rolls of fabric, some of it's upholstery, some of it's for curtains, some of it is canvas. I want to put that back in this corner so the mannequin can move elsewhere. And ultimately, I'm going to be bringing in my big cutting table, which is in a different room, and that will go here in front. So I'll be able to film with a lovely backdrop of organized fabric, but first I have to get there. So lots of stuff has to come off because bolts are heavy and it's impossible to move the shelf when it's way down. So let's get moving. Fabric everywhere. Things are very precariously balanced outside the camera view. And in this box is mostly Asian inspired fabric, save for one piece. And this will all be refolded to fit back into here. But for now it has to come out so I can move this shelf. This might be able to stay, we'll see. Let me empty off the bottom shelf and see if I'm able to slide. I've run out of room and I've blocked myself in. I think I can do it with some precarious balancing. All right, let's see if I'm able to move it. Yep, still pretty weighted down. All right, I can't get to the fabric right now, but I'm going to measure the space to make sure that it is wide enough for the bin. Yes, perfect. Well, I've piled stuff on top of the bolts that go here, and the stuff I've piled up needs folding. So I'm going to work on that, show you the results. As you can see, I have made some real progress. It's not totally finished. There's still quite a bit of room here on the bottom. I have a few bolts that I'll be just stashing, and I have some smaller containers to fill. But I did manage to move the bolts in the corner. And as wonderful as the space I have left is, oh, there are still piles of fabric to be folded and sorted, so my work is not yet done. So I really needed a break from organizing and decided it would be a great time to pick up the project I started right at the end of the year in making this random rail fence quilt. It is one of the samples I need for an upcoming class I am teaching at the end of February. So here is the stack of cut blocks. Because these were in the order that I sewed them, you can see that if I pick up these first three, they share several fabrics in common, and I would like those to be more dispersed throughout the quilt. So I'm going to just kind of the real fun part is just playing around to try to get a certain effect. And here is the finished quilt top. It is a small wall hanging, and I have decided that I am going to slow stitch for the quilting. And that involves some embroidery thread and a hoop and some various other things. So there will be a whole video in detail of my process. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when that comes out. I am organizing all my pearl cotton, which was in this large-ish container that was a pain to always open and go through. And I purchased at 70% off at the end of the year the photo organizer from Michaels. I got the all clear ones. They also come with the rainbow colors, but I like the clear because I like to be able to see everything, and I can fit 6 skeins into a little photo holder here, and this is pearl cotton size 8, and it will close. You do have to press it down. I wouldn't try to fit too many more in there, and they will fit into right back into the slot. It's really great for the super small skeins. I can fit 12. I could probably even fit 13 in there, but I happen to have 24, so I split them between 2. So now I'm going to go through the rest of my box. I also have some skeins, so I might put those into the little photo holders as well. Let's get organized. The box is completely empty, and now all of my pearl cottons are stored in these great little bins. All right, my creative friends, that's a wrap for what I was doing this week. I will check back in with you next week with another vlog and showing my progress and what I've been working on. And in the meantime, there's likely to be a video or two coming at you with some tutorials and possibly some tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.